Okay. So I'm just sitting here this morning, not even dressed yet. I'm about to go get in the shower, but I want to go ahead and do this real quick. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. So I can't, I had a revelation last night. I don't know why. It was me, my daughter, and her dad, and we were um in the mountains or something like that. Okay. And somebody was trying to take something from me, and there was something about a pharmacy, and then somebody wanted to put something back. I don't know. It was just some weird dream, but it had to do with my reproductive system. Like, I don't know. Very weird. Okay. Um, okay. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why these just came out like this with this hermit in reverse. So somebody might maybe not losing their star. I don't know. Okay. Um, but some just brought me back here. Okay, because like I said, these all like I guess motherfuckers is on demon time or something, because like I don't know, I'm just starting to realize a couple of things when it comes to this and how gruesome. Again, this is not your mama's Bible study, because we know that they story or his story lied. Okay. So again, we talk about her story here. Okay. We talk about her story. These are the wombs that birthed nations. Okay. The old world energy that birthed the fucking world. Okay. And so again, considering the fact of that lion's gate. So these are the ancestors. Again, I am an oracle, seer, scryer, all of these things, a prophetess, whatever you want to call it. Okay. I just see. Okay. I'm a seer. Okay. And so again, that's going to bring in a lot of people, a lot of high level individuals, entities, demons, angels, ancestors, guides, gods, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? So again, that's who it's like all my friends are dead damn near, because you know what I'm saying? I resonate on that level more than I do in this realm. But then again, we're talking about demon energy. We have to be careful, because I feel like demon also leads to like a genius energy. Okay. When I researched the word, okay, and followed it through, that this can also just be that genius, that energy of knowing, Gnosticism or self, something that you're born with, that through indoctrination and education, which means training. Okay. We lose that. Okay. So again, when we think we go in the scholarly way, you actually really losing the essence of who you are. Okay. And it's never really been about your skin color. It's about who you are. Okay. Up in this realm, or up in this place, on this plane, in this world. Okay. So, all right. So again, we already know that those who are truly the top usually come from the bottom. So this is the to break those ancestral curses is us crawling out of those pits. Okay. Which happens to be one of the last names in my lineage. Okay. So that's us crawling up out of those pits that we were wrongly placed in. Again, now this is not dealing with witchcraft, this is not dealing with sorcery, this is not dealing with voodoo or hoodoo. These are beings that were original American gods that had certain gifts and qualities to be able to see, know, in these particular things. Okay. So they didn't have to go to church to find these things out. They went within. All right. Again, breaking those barriers, or they didn't have to, then it was just natural. Okay. But dealing with their most high self, tapped in, they will be able to telecommunicate, teleport, probably astral travel, or even, you know what I'm saying, remote viewing and stuff like this. Like, these are things that people more than likely were able to do on their own. They were born and bred that way. Okay. Until indoctrination or education, which means training and etymology, came in. All right. So again, that's why I say that, his story sometimes lies. Okay. Sometimes it's not a lie. It's just the wrong people are being the victors. Okay. All right. Sometimes this, you know what I'm saying? The people actually didn't look the way that they project that they looked. Okay. At that time. So when we already automatically get in our feelings when we see, like, the white and the colored fountains and stuff like this. But that's all to cause division here. Okay. Because there were some supposed, what you would call or white or lighter skinned people here on this plane prior to colonization, or prior to our first president in 1787 or 89, between somewhere in between then, I can't remember. Okay, but there were already people here that were also not so-called dark skin. Okay. And again, these are the people that I'm talking about that generate or that came from those particular families when I'm talking about old world energy here. Okay, those who would have some type of something over this governing force, okay, before they planted their establishment or created their foundation, okay. All right, and then these glass ceilings or debt ceilings or these firmaments or whatever they have discreetly placed there to separate the heavens from the earth. Okay, so again, most likely all of those original people went down in the lower realms or in the Sheol or in the Dalit section of this caste or class, while the people that were foreign that came in went to the top. Okay, and it just keeps happening that way and keeps happening that way. And then this is why we're trained at this time when we're supposed to be building or nation building, that again, it's almost like this energy of Georgia being the swarthy German, okay? That the feminine, what I'm saying, that may even have something to do with Moorish or Islamic factors, okay? But, then we're dealing with that energy of the Christ, which, again, I feel like there was a Christ energy here prior to the religious aspect, and that's what they actually are biting off of when we're talking about the biblical text of Christ, okay? It was that light that was always there, okay? It's where it's at. Okay, so so I feel like, again, I'm up against, like, I don't see up against anybody, because what I'm saying, I'm already know who I am. I mean, I just feel like this is something that is a birthright for one, what I'm saying, and she actually bring in America, being that matriarchal society, okay. Even if you think Superwoman, that group of people, like that would have been like mainly women, but men would come in to procreate with them or whatever and whatnot, okay. So, and it's almost like if you think about native tribes and stuff like that, it's the same thing. And around 7 or something, they would come and remove these children and they would go and live with the father or whatnot, okay. So anyhow, whew, now that we got that out of the way, okay, so there's a difference when we're seeing these indigenous or autochthonous images. There's a difference between the American Indians and then the swarthy Germans, okay, in my eyes, all right, from the research that I've done, okay. And then in Germany, some of these buildings and stuff are still up with these particular people on them, okay. So yeah, but this is a custom. Whether you look native history, if you think about ancient Egypt, anything from the 18th dynasty or whatever up was already mixed with multiple different races or cultures or colors or creeds or whatever, okay. So I'll go more towards like the 16th dynasty, talking about that's the old world or ancient Egypt, which was in America, okay. Mississippi, the Mississippian cultures in those particular dynasties, okay, those groups, all right. So let's see. Oh yeah, and then you have your Asia Minor that was here. You have a portion of Africa, which was in the East Coast, I feel, okay, in the Americas on old maps that I found. And then you have India Superior, okay, which would be, maybe like parts of the Midwest on up, okay, into Canada or Eurasia, Mandarin energies when it comes to Esther and them, going more towards the West, okay, between the Midwest and the West, okay, North, Midwest, and West, okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, and then Sumerian Mesopotamian energy, I feel, comes more from the, from the East Coast, even maybe Shem and the Seminole, Seminole Indians or whatever. They had their own Moses as well, just like the Moshe people of South America or Mexico had their own version of a Moshe, okay, or they have the Moshe people or cultures there, and they were a little bit more swarthier too, okay. Let's see. But if we go off the 1828 dictionary version of what an American was, it was a copper-colored person that the Europeans found here. So those copper-colored people would be the people that the European, darker, maybe even swarthier Europeans came over and mixed with those copper-colored indigenous people here. But anyway, it goes. Supposedly indigenous law overrules maritime law, okay, supposedly, okay. But I just wonder, you know, it's so much of a spectrum, a full spectrum there, okay, that is kind of scary, okay. But I feel like in this energy, and we still have this card sitting here, unless I put it back, okay, which, oh yeah, here it is, that I woke up looking at, okay. This energy here of this person harvesting all these energies, these pentacles, these coins, or these shiny things. You know, somebody's all about their money. So I guess they're looking for these coins that are actually going to make them money. Okay. Some of us are the fucking money. Okay. And so again, well, at least one of them is, and this is the one that normally is left out from what I'm hearing. Okay. But it's actually of the water and the earth, which gives it more power over any of these, okay? And I don't even know why I'm hearing Creole energy here, okay? Because we can't just stay in the past, and we can't just deal with the future. We can't just stay in the old world or the Old Testament, and we can't just stay in the New World or the New Testament. You know what I'm saying? There has to be something in between. And that's why this child is born, or was born, okay? This child is supposed to depend on both to free them, okay? Because in these times, the water is still over the earth, no matter what indigenous law says, okay? So again, it leaves this pentacle that's by his feet, in between his feet here, okay? That leaves this pentacle suspended in air, okay? Which again represents the world card energy, the Empress energy, and the star energy here, okay? But again, we have this Empress here, because I feel like whatever this is going to be the Empress. You know, they trying to, like, I'm a king when they wanted to benefit them, okay? Even though my whole shit is a woman, okay? But I do have the mentality of a dude, okay? So they might have picked, like, the most tomboyish, feminine energy, whether I dress that way or not, you know what I'm saying, to do this job here, or within this particular family here, okay? So what I feel, you know what I'm saying, is either with or without. It's either with or without. So we talking about how Solomon lost, we're looking at this, but we're also wondering how Solomon lost his wisdom at the same time, okay? And the demon, okay? The one demon that came at the end to end up taking his, to have him lose his wisdom. Now, the whole thing is, who the fuck is Solomon, okay? Is you know what I'm saying? Is Solomon this energy here, okay, that I'm dealing with? Because again, the only thing this Solomon don't have is pentacles, okay? But maybe this Solomon refused to rape, pillage, and things like this. And so when they're saying there was not one good man left, okay? And then when we look in either this, I think it's the second stick, or the seal portion. I think it's the seal portion. It's the seal portion. I keep on forgetting about the seal portion. It's the seal portion where it said that the kingdom was given over to the feminine energy. Well, it just so happens that in Ezekiel here, and if you want to find something like all out of this world, you know, alien forces, other different type of beings, this is the perfect book to do it, okay? But I feel like, yeah, we're dealing with, what can I say? Nephilim, I mean, not Nephilim, but Anunnaki energy, I feel, is here too, okay? I was just about to make a point about something, and I can't remember what it was. Maybe we'll come back to it. Oh, yeah, so the kingdom was given over to the woman, but this is called the king of Israel shall die, okay? So, again, I don't know. Like I said, this is going to be talking about a feminine's identity here, okay? But I feel like this is like keeping her identity as who she is, okay? Instead of changing, okay? I don't know. I don't know. Okay? Because then now the Nephilim, maybe that's why I said Nephilim, because I think the reptilian energy is more so, you know, like male and female. Maybe the Adamic energy, okay? And maybe I'm just leaning more towards the Asterisk energy, or Inanna, or like those earlier members, you know what I'm saying? Where like, okay, if y'all want to keep playing, we'll just go back there. You know what I'm saying? Where the women did rule and had multiple husbands. Since we got this major Islamic or Moorish energy pushing in right now, using their laws or lies in order to manipulate the situation. And then also sharing that link of the sword. These are King of Sword energies here. Okay. To, again, swing or slay or whatever. Okay. But I'm just hearing slay or slay Goliath. With a sling, though. I don't know, it's making me think about the 80s and the slingshot. Oh, and also this is kind of making me think about a sling as well. Okay. This is making me think about, you know, this is a slingshot, okay? Maybe like this is representing like a Goliath kind of energy here, and this is the sling here. Like, you know how you see how it's sitting between his legs and then this thing here, okay? So I don't know. And it's also, like I said, this is somebody leaving these, what is it? The sixth to go back and get the seventh. Okay. And we did pull 7. Let's see if we'll pull what we'll pull in the numbers card today. Cause it's all about the numbers in the colors again. Oh, the sun is shining in. Okay. I always like when I'm doing this and that happens. It lets me know that something bigger than, you know, that this is all bigger than us. Okay. But the thing I'm worried about and I'm concerned about is right here, the Empress is not pregnant here, okay? I hope y'all can see. It's saying rotate the device, but I don't want to. I don't know if y'all can see. I don't know. Well, I think it's only one person in here, but I don't know if you can see. Because it's saying, you know, if you can maybe hit the like button so I can know if you can see, because I don't know if I have to rotate it. Hold on, let me just do it just in case. Because one thing I am not trying to be doing is have to do this video over again. Okay? That's stupid. Okay. So again, I feel like this is saying with or without, okay, a masculine, a female will reign supreme, okay? And, you know what I'm saying? I feel like what this whole thing is like, and how we talk about this whole energy, like you won't be able to even tell. And look how that 7 just popped out, dude. Where did it go? Oh my goodness. Here it is. This golden 7, okay? So I don't know. I'm guessing this is like the sun, okay? Maybe this is representing the sun. The day before we pulled a 7 and it was green, and now we have this yellow 7, okay? And then the Empress is clothed in golden, or like a golden color here, okay? But the thing I guess I don't like about it, yeah, is like, okay, in this one, her Kundalini is being blocked, though. You know, as above, so below. It's kind of like it's being blocked. But she's pregnant in this one here, okay? It's almost like choices here, okay? And then she has this cheetah here, okay? So again, I feel like this is the energy that something is telling me, you know what I'm saying, that somebody is moving towards, I don't know. We're going to get into this. This is very prominent here. I feel like this is the case of baskets here, okay? Things being taken out of baskets and placed in other baskets, okay? Or containers, or, you know, somebody taking something out of somebody's trunk and placing it in somebody else's, okay? All right? It's almost like pull up to my bumper, though, okay? I don't know why I'm hearing this, okay? Because, yeah, okay, because 5, okay? Yeah, maybe the 5th month here. Something is happening in the 5th month, okay? 5, 8. Maybe 8 weeks, I don't know. I don't know. Because this is also giving me Little Red Riding Hood vibes as well. Okay. And also, I'm noticing her crown is different. Her crown is different in this image over here. She has less stars on her crown. Okay. Less could be more. And if you notice here also, when she doesn't have this baby or she's not pregnant here, you'll see this. It's almost like the face of God is looking down on her. Okay. You can see, like I said, her kundalini is separated from her. Her pineal gland, the other cards, you can see it better, but it's separated. And all these fake trees or all these trees is attached to her pineal gland. Okay. But then she has this river flowing. So that is saying that somebody took this seedling and placed it next to this river flowing. This makes me think that somebody is either, causing, somebody is wreaking havoc or protecting the womb of the Empress here. Okay. All right. And then we have, like, again, here, the wheat down here in the regular cards. It looks like an angry crowd of people here. Okay. Looking to burn somebody. A lot of wheat energy, like I said, even when it comes to that Red Riding Hood movie. We even have wheat growing out here in the backyard. And I think they said it's rare for it to be like in these type of areas or whatever. Okay. Yeah, but we do have all this feminine energy here back on the back of this pillow here. Okay, we have the Venus or Taurus or, no, the Venus, the Ankh energy. Okay. Also, it's making me think about, turning somebody's heart cold or, yeah, right here. Goodness. How this leopard or cheetah, and it always makes me think, can a leopard change his spots? Okay. I'm going to keep on saying that. Okay. Because this is one of the coat of arms that's prominent. Okay. With this story. All right. And, I'm wondering if this cheetah is what made covered up the heart of this Empress. Okay. Because I'm hearing heart still on javelin baby. Okay. So I feel like this cheetah is still cock blocking or something here because, yeah. Okay, because also, and it has something to do with like gram or telegram or something like this, because I feel like whatever it is, it's a hearing problem, some kind of hearing aid, or somebody is losing their hearing or something like that. Okay. Because it's funny because somebody was talking about like what they do for people that's losing their hearing, to be able to protect themselves or something like that is flashing lights or something sometimes. And I noticed that somebody just put flashing lights up at my house. Okay. So something the fuck is going on. I don't know if it's something going on with me and nobody's telling me about it. What the heck is that? I heard that. Oh, the garbage man. Okay. Sanitation worker. Your new man do the same thing I do. Something is weird here, y'all. I just want to hide sometimes. Like, I just feel like people don't know what that really energy of all eyes on me feels like. Okay. 2 times. So I feel like this is twins here. Okay. This 2 nations are fighting within you. And I feel like one is, heartless and foreign, and one is the one that actually has a soul. I feel like this is what this is. One is AI and one is, you know what I'm saying, old world energy, old world God energy. Okay. All right. So yeah, this is the energy of taking some princes, a king and princess. Okay. Taking away her topmost buds and shoots. Okay. This is like taking away. So yeah, this is like the queen of the south coming up against maybe the queen of the north. Okay. Which gives me that turning the 6 to a 9 now. Okay. Or that 69 energy of the Cancer energy. Okay. Because I feel like whenever we're talking about that Lovers card and we see that peak in the middle, I feel like that's the feminine energy from St. Louis. That's in between the south and the north. Okay. That's causing whatever this rift is. Okay. All right. But the whole thing is that everybody is doing this thing. Yeah. The 3. Okay. These are the 3 feminine energies that I feel we're talking about when we're looking at the 3 of Cups. Okay. That are trying to celebrate Okay. And I don't know why I'm looking at this Four of Wands like this, but these are the three nations I feel, or the 3 feet, okay, in our Akashic deck. All right, that has the well, let's just look, because I don't know, something is telling me that this stuff is important, okay, or else I wouldn't be like this choppy with it. I would just keep on going with it if I could find the Akashic deck. And I have another one because I accidentally ordered 2 of them, but I'm saving that for like a giveaway or something. But I can't find the actual deck. Hold on. Oh, that's weird. That's weird. Yeah. Okay, well, we won't have it. Okay. So yeah, I feel like those 3 feet or whatever are talking about those 3 feminine energies, okay? So I feel like these people are responsible, and maybe they're handlers or whatever, okay, or those who are handling them are responsible for, you know, like I said, the attack I feel that has been done on the original kingdom. These people have been able to get away. They act like, you know, some people get whatever they want from God. So these people decided to join with, you know, man or forces, you know what I'm saying, governments here, in order to obtain power over the Empress. Is the thing that's the only thing I can really call this, or the way, only way I can see it. We're not gonna find them. Hold on one second, y'all. Ouch. Okay, yeah, that's making me think about these 3 people that are gonna be thinking that they want to celebrate, okay? Okay. So again, we've been putting a lot on this Akashic energy here. And all of this stuff, like I said, I feel like, you know, it makes me feel, it does make me feel a little bit special when it comes to, you know, the other realm, okay? The Queen of Forces energy here. That I can go within, you know, when it's, yeah, the ascent, okay? I feel like because something that's higher than all of us knows that when things get really troubling for me, okay? Yeah, I feel like this is the thing. Somebody's muse is in reverse here. Again, systematically so, okay? It's like when something, but I just feel like I love the way that this is going to actually end, with the Empress still being able to, you know, do her thing. Because of, like, I feel like this unjust act or whatever that has been done. It's like it's 2022 and y'all still doing the same game. So I'm just glad that I'm able to be able to look at the reflection and see, you know. Okay, the scribe. I'm trying to find this one. Watch it be at the bottom of the dang on deck. Yeah, the Queen of Scrolls, okay? Yeah, and that we can do this with light forces, okay, while these people continue to use dark forces and dark magic, okay? And again, it's I feel like this is these people, you know, the ones that, it's like the good versus the bad or whatever, even though you have to have both, I feel, okay? But with this card right here, you know, I feel like the crown is already attached to somebody, so you can't really take this particular type of crown, okay? I feel like it's dealing with the North Node, or it's dealing with that energy, okay? It's almost like this father figure that, you know, was a protector of me while he was on this plane for his last moments, chose to spend that time with me. Like a living God energy is what it feels like. And when he went, he came back to me, okay? So again, he's always with me. I am in the Father and the Father is in me. Okay. So again, I'm feeling like with this energy of, just looking at that, you know, it's also with these 3 feet, it's also making me think about like your physical body. Okay. This cluster or this chaotic mass, which makes me think about the symbol on the not the dark crystal, but the never ending story. Cause it's like all of this shit ties in together. Okay. And I feel like these visuals and these things are something that, was created for those, when you think about like the telephone system or Alexander Graham Bell, you think about like some people going to be hard of hearing some kind of way. Like there was something that blocked these children off. You know what I'm saying? So again, it takes me back to those angels, those orphanim, okay? That God holds real close to his heart because he knows how they were treated. You know what I'm saying? During when they were being birthed or raised or whatever. Okay. And a lot of us are, newborns or newbies or whatever, or new breeds. You know what I'm saying? Meaning that we were chosen at before we were placed in our mother's womb, or even molded even more while we were in our mother's womb. But, at this time, our parents and the church and education and the government has failed us. Okay, so that may be even talking about that millennial energy, okay? And, some people had to be put through this, and it's like, ha, 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 but no, it gives me a better enlightened way of how to deal with people, okay? These beings. You know what I'm saying? And it gives me actually kind of like the upper hand. And I don't know, it's just something about like looking at this like as this entity or this God or that source, caring that much to, create these subliminals and things like that for those of us that they would try to cut off, at a certain age so that we couldn't grow. They were afraid to let you sprout. You know what I'm saying? Because they knew you was going to be something. And I feel like that's why, when I feel like they trying to come at me about, holding on to some of my sons, which just means descendants, they could be feminine energies too, or, maybe using an iron fist or iron, I feel like they use an iron dome, okay, but an iron rod, you know what I'm saying? It's, it makes a sharper, I don't know, something, okay? But I can feel like whatever this had been, whatever guidance when I felt like I was having guidance or not having guidance, it's still, there was some sense of a little bit of love there. Okay. So whatever, I just feel maybe at that time, when I felt like this God was here with his arms around me, you know what I'm saying? It was for a reason, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. So I feel like, again, God's arms around me meant 2 masculines, hovering over to make sure to take care. So it's just, I don't know. I'm still waiting for my care package, you know what I'm saying, if a motherfucker about to bounce, but you know what I'm saying? Again, whether that's information or something that's going to teach, to help lead me going further, I guess, on this journey. But I feel like some of these people, maybe these women that they're attached to, don't see me going there. Okay, and so maybe that's why I'm still waiting, or I'm not going to get it. Okay, I don't know. But this makes me think about when I look on this at a larger scale as me being this knot in my crown chakra or my corona. Okay. And then, you know what I'm saying? Your right hand, wait, let's see. Let's hold it right, okay? The right hand man or the right hand of God being my fire energy, okay? And I don't know why I'm hearing like Los Angeles, okay? And then my left hand being, but I'm hearing don't go chasing waterfalls. So my left hand being, this may be that sun that is saying not just yet or not so fast. You know what I'm saying? Don't go in that direction, because I feel like, and eventually all of this wicked stuff is going to fall, right? And the true people are going to be put in place, okay? So knowing that you don't have to be concerned, it's already something that somebody already have. But I feel like we dealing with some demonic energies here. And so that's my problem, okay? That's my problem, to slay those that feel like they're going to come in after I did all this fucking work, sit there on that motherfucking throne. We got a problem, okay? So again, and then we have, like I said, the south or your feet, okay? This is like stomping your feet or dancing or, forever movement. It might, what I'm saying, keep on moving, like wake up in the morning and keep on moving. But for American women, like I said, or American Indians in that video yesterday, it seems like they get nowhere. You know what I'm saying? They get nowhere. They get nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it's, again, it can be tiring. That's like a huge sacrifice. Nobody's giving no fucking sacrifice like the American women around here. Okay. And so that's why I used to get so upset when I heard about, like when I heard the music and really realized what kind of music I was letting my children listen to, you know what I'm saying, that was talking about, because we was the only women that could be disrespected like that with fucking music in the world. You understand what I'm saying? And then you got other women that come in and reciprocate that energy, and so they don't respect you, and men as well. So again, that's what I'm saying. But like, I feel like, again, this whole dancing energy, but I feel like also that could be talking about like the dancing savior in the book of the Carl Jung's Lost Scrolls, I believe. Okay. But it also makes me think about these three feminine energies, okay, getting together in order to take over the South from the Queen of the North, or the Queen of it all, or the Empress, okay? But I feel like it's just going to turn out right. The Empress, I feel like they're trying to push the Empress out of the North into the South so that she would be under the reign of these three. But eventually, the Empress being that handle that's holding that big mega sword, you know what I'm saying, is the one that could just move her sword a little bit and use the tip of it to just destroy. You know what I'm saying? But in all else, you know, I don't think she want to really do that. You know what I'm saying? Unless a motherfucker want to act real stupid, okay? I feel like that's just what it is, all right? So we're going to talk about this here. We're going to talk about if somebody, you know what I'm saying? And this is the problem here. This is the problem here, okay? I don't like the fact somebody trying to make it seem like the Queen of the North, or Northwest, Northeast energy is not fertile and all this stuff, when they know that she's been seeding, you know, CEDES and seeding, you know what I'm saying, you know, this whole time, okay? Dropping seeds or whatever, mentally and physically. So that dream about the reproductive system, knowing that some women that may be unpacked, okay, may struggle with that area, okay? And so what somebody's trying to do is raise up someone who is not even on my level. They may look that way outwardly, okay? But inwardly, not so much. And so somebody wants to place this person above me in the kingdom, okay? Not only that, see what I'm saying? This is the king speech. They taught them how to farm the land. Not only that, they paid them to do whatever they wanted to do with the land. But when you realize the land was you, the land was the land. Even if you think about Genghis Khan, and you think about the Khan energy, and we look at somebody like Martin Luther King, but you're going to look at me and then try to call me Native or Asian. How you going to look at Martin Luther King and not see them features? See? Those American, okay, features. Hell, I'm even thinking King Kong. Okay? How you going to look at him and look at me any kind of differently? I think that some of us were formed differently because we carry traits of a lot of the ones that have come before us. These American gods with the little g. I was thinking about that when I was thinking about, you know, Riding Hood in her red cloak, and also with her when she was talking to her grandmother, what big eyes you have. You see what I'm saying? What big teeth and ears. That's also making me give me the spirit of like eavesdropping and things like this. And something about gloves. A lot of people have been wearing gloves. Okay, so this is making me think about seeing certain people, you know what I'm saying, in society, and certain people wearing gloves. Did they try to touch the Holy Land and they got burned? And then when they couldn't get into the Holy Land, what did they do to create some type of breakage or something in the barrier? They had to, Lord, if these ancestors ain't showing up like the fuck they need to do that. Woo! Died on the motherfucking cross. So that cross just happened to be my husband's coat of arms, okay? So this whole thing about Zedekiah going and making this promise, I just can't figure out if this is someone who is a doppelganger of this masculine too. Because I'm looking at you like, when do you have time to have a double fucking life? This have to be, if these people is watching me and listening to me how they listening to me, how is they not doing the same thing to him? So this has to be a government, nationwide, worldwide, the 7 horns, maybe the things on Mithras, had the Statue of Liberty energy. It has to be that this is a world thing that is fighting and battling and beating up on one woman, the breath of God, that vengeance for what the fuck these people are doing. But rather than correct what they're doing, they feel like they can just keep on doing what they're doing. So when I'm thinking about this glove energy, damn, I've been thinking about this here. Like, this kind of look like somebody is golfing, okay? Or croquet or some shit like this, okay? And you know, we know they wear the little gloves and stuff. I'm just seeing Trump and other people with these gloves. Biden, you know what I'm saying? Oh, even the Scorpio, the scorpionic energy and the Gemini, okay? And some of these feminines that's attached to them. Damn, even the Jackson energy. And you remember he got burned. Let it burn. Maybe that's why. I don't know, y'all. The Fire King. So maybe this has something to do with a birth chart here. Somebody knows my birth chart, so they try to find something that they can use to, yeah, maybe that's it. What do we have? Catherine of labor. Okay, that's making me think about labor or birth. Okay. Yeah, I was supposed to look up that word, actually, again. It says, the patroness of miraculous healing. I am ready to heal. I am worthy of the miracles meant for me. Okay. So, wow. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this is talking about that energy here. Some healing is going to be needed after we discover what may have happened here. Okay. Yeah, because this is definitely talking about somebody came to Jerusalem and took away her king and princes, okay? We got the Black Madonna, Our Lady of the Hermits. See, because remember in Riding Hood, they made it like she's a hermit and all this other stuff, this hermit energy, you know? They try to make it seem like, oh, she's a hermit, she's a witch, she does this, she does that. But, you know, this is the Black Madonna energy here. Our Lady of Hermits, I transform pain and suffering into a greater capacity of love. And that's mostly what, again, that's the Empress energy, dude. That's the Empress energy. And these people transform jealousy and envy into mowing down, just like we read in that about that Native American history or that American Indian history of women. These women that came in and were used to mow down American women. And that is a proper place of part of genocide. So it's not just a white man or Dwight, okay, that did this to you. It's the Moorish energy. It's those with the swords. It's the King of Swords energy. It's the Islamic energy. That's what it was, okay? And they didn't care about old or new, white or black, whatever. It was about power and control, all right? Fear, causing fear tactics like COVID, okay? To make you afraid of something that was just going to be a natural airborne thing that would have been gone in no time, but you trusted these people and went into their hospitals, and your ancestors, your grandma and them, you know, never made it back out. You know, you just have to see, this was some one big fucking experiment, dude. And you know how I know? Because they've been hounding on me and my family or whatever the whole damn time. And now something higher than whatever they are is showing me. Okay, we got 𝘍𝘢𝘤𝘦𝘤, the goddess of all that flows. I am the ocean of creativity, creative energy. I give birth to what exists within me. Okay, and that's true, right? But what has happened is these masculines have come in and allowed these other feminines to attach on to me and give birth to my things. And then look at me as a waste, right? After you've done all you could, even turn away the eye of this person's own king, right? You act like you wanted the Empress, but you know what I'm saying? They even just made it like a disarray of the family here, the family unit, okay? And again, it's to the point where a motherfucker don't even want, you barely even want the shit no more. But you do because you just don't know. Like somebody that came in here made a big old mess out of things. You don't know who to trust. Okay? So again, and plus, if this person has this, maybe this is a do-over. Maybe somebody came back to make something right here. Okay? I don't know. Like, that's why I don't hold grudges and I get really irritated. I just like to know. I don't feel like, why do they have to keep the Empress out in the cold or in a jar to not know what's going on? Okay, so this lets me know that somebody is actually really thinking about leaning towards, faking their death or leaving in some kind of way and fucking around with another motherfucker. Like, it just don't even make no sense to me. Why you came over here for 2 years, again, communicating in some kind of way here, all right, in order just to come over here and tear me down. Like, it just seems like these men or these people have the same way that they've always had in the past. So can a leopard change their fucking spots? All right. And we all know that 𝘍𝘢𝘤 has an eagle on her sign. Okay. I feel like also this is talking about like another Hawkins energy. Okay. Because I can read these people. It just takes me longer. You know what I'm saying? But I can actually read this. Okay. I see it happening in real life, in real form between me and these at least four masculine energies. And then there's other energies around as well, other stars or whatever in this crown that I actually can kind of see or sense. Okay. But I feel like they're trying to cut everything off. They want to leave me with not a motherfucking thing out in the cold, or give me whatever they tainted that I'm looking at kind of funny and give me that shit back. Like that, like I didn't do all this work to be still sitting in the same fucking place. Like, what are you talking about? Like, no. You know what I'm saying? So, again, let's talk about these seeds, okay? My fault, y'all. Yeah, so he or she took a seedling, okay? Wait, the royal family. Okay, we're going to have to start this over, okay? We're in Ezekiel 17, okay? And 11. Okay, 7-11. 7-11. Okay, so let's keep on going. All right, so that's funny because all my babies are born, even my twins, in the month of June. Okay, and then even somebody got the month of May. That's my birthday. Okay, so let's see. Oh, and then April showers bring May flowers, because that's the masculine's birthday. April, May, June. Okay. So, let's see. So it says, then this message came to me from the Lord. Ask these rebels of Israel. So these are rebellious people, possibly. Do you understand what this riddle of eagles means? I will tell you. Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, the first of the two eagles, came to Jerusalem. The first of the two eagles. Okay, so this is talking about Inky, Kiki, Kiki and haha with you, okay, laugh, fun, whatever, playing games, but really they're gonna jack-son you or jack you son. Yeah, jack this son. Oh my goodness. Okay, because that's the street that I grew up on. All right. Wow. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you'll experience more love in your present moments. Okay. Let's see. So these two eagles must represent these two palm trees, two batons, two goats, two whatever. Okay. All right. Came to Jerusalem and took away her kings and princes. Okay. Yeah. So this is making me think that, like, we're talking about spirituality and religion. Okay. This made me think we're talking about goodness. Okay. We're just going to stop. This could be mentally, took them away mentally. Okay. On another journey or away, or turned them away from their parents or whatever. Okay. Yeah, her topmost buds and shoots, and brought them to Babylon, okay? Yeah, but this also could be like, bringing them into Babylon. So again, I don't know, I'll be thinking about baby, like people treating me as the baby, right? Yeah. Because again, it's something about the mindset, like finally opening up the mind or something like that. Like not premature, could be possibly, but even so much as like a late bloomer, like somebody that should have been already opened up, but they decided to play around. And I feel like because they were creating another one of me, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what this was. They maybe even trying to test out the AI version with the original version to see what they can get from it. But at the same time, we're not seeing all of this energy here that's going on in the background with this Eight of Wands here. And the fact that they wouldn't be able to even get to where they were going at all if it wasn't for the OG energy, right? And if they really treated that woman right, okay? Again, because a nation can rise no higher than his fucking woman, all right? So to come in and try to put her down is just ridiculous to me, all right? And it's almost like God said that a new thing is going to happen. So these people must not be God. You understand what I'm saying? All right. So again, and made him take an oath of loyalty. He took a seedling, and I don't know why I'm hearing Carter energy here. Okay. Yeah, this is probably that bloodline. So again, I don't know. All right. I don't know. I feel like a lot of these things people do, and then they seal them up, or they, I don't know what they're doing, but I don't think that these are actually, I don't know. I feel like these people can't make no deals with me. They can do stuff behind the scenes. They can use these women to try to change up paperwork because they deal with laws and lies and stuff like that. But they can't really touch me though. I feel like that's the thing here. That's what's so interesting. Why they just keep eyes on you, okay? Like they got their eyes on me, okay? But they don't put their hands on me. But that made me think about 𝑘𝑡ℎ, right? It's almost making me think about that jungle energy here, okay? And like she said, the men that did the most for her was the ones that didn't touch her, okay? So again, he or she took a seedling and planted it in a fertile ground beside the broad river and he or she exiled the top men out of the of Israel's government, okay? But again, this makes me think about somebody that would have to question who their baby father is because somebody planted a seed there, but then wanted to make it questionable. And I feel like this is kind of like the energy that I had a dream about lately, where that's what I felt like somebody was trying to do to me. Like some type of beings contacting because of my DNA or something, and they want to do something like this, but I guess because of the situation. But I feel like this is why she's sitting here like this. At first, this would have took away her power. It would have turned her into a harlot or something. It would did these things, okay? Something else I saw about like somebody trying to just act like just don't say nothing. If you get pregnant, just don't say nothing or something like that. I don't know. But then that brought me back to the scripture that was just saying, you did the same thing like your mother or whatever. But these people not realizing that even, okay, as above, so below to a certain extent, though, because if we dealing with Anunnaki energy, they feel like they can see what's going on all the time up high, okay? But I wonder with an eagle, it takes an owl to have night vision, okay, to be able to watch over somebody at night, all right? And so, again, it makes me think about that energy, okay? of them trying to say every foul bird lives there, but these may have been birds that, again, at the night, because again, this would be, again, not queen of the night energy. This would be somebody that would be somewhat holy, so would not be able to even know what's going on in the underworld or in the dark or behind the veil or behind the curtain. Okay. But then I feel like you also dealing with these other reptilian energies or these grays that are underground. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And then we dealing with jinn energy as well here. All right. So, man, it's a lot. Okay. So even eagle energy, man, I'm just thinking about ant people. Something is telling me about ant people right now. Even American eagles, okay, or bald eagles. You know, it's making me think about like a certain group of people that hair don't grow past a certain length or something like this. I don't know why the fuck they saying that, but that's what they saying. And then the ant people, I don't know why they're making me talk about people with smaller ears. I mean, smaller heads. Maybe like those people we see with a small head and a big body, or kind of like Beetlejuice, you know, when remember he made his head small. It's also giving me Zelensky energy, like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, like somebody that is making their children little, okay? So it's easier for them to get lost in the grass. We're talking about metal here, okay? Or that green energy. The Green Deal. I don't know, y'all. I don't even know how this is working. What is it? I hope this is making sense to somebody. All right. We do have all this green here too in this right here, this track that's going north and south here. Maybe this is a God that's trying to do something new, that's dealing with this green energy here. Something more natural. Yeah. You know, I don't know. Maybe this person could have been trying to prepare something for this feminine energy here. Okay. And you know what I'm saying? Because of all these blockages and all these attacks and fifth generation energy, she can't even, you know, she's not even aware that this is going on. Man. And then we got the leopard here with that energy here that's always standing there, but it's just like, what for? It's like something want to hold me here and something's pulling me away. You see what I'm saying? And whatever want to keep me here, it seems like this person is like, I don't know. It's kind of like this person embodying this masculine's energy today. Almost like I got you back. And I'm just looking around like, what is going on here? Okay. Why are you acting like that? Okay. So I'm wondering, you know, because again, it's like this sleeping beauty energy here, where something happens in my sleep and that I don't know what the fuck is going on here. Ugh. It's just frustrating. Oh my goodness. It's frustrating. And I feel like it's this between the Queen of the South and the Queen of the North. And they're taking everything from the Queen of the North. And are they planning on planting it in the Queen of the South? And then this person didn't change their spots. Okay. And they're actually going to go down there and take the seed that they took from the Empress and plant it into this wannabe Empress. Okay. Right. This Empress got all these stars here, and this one want to have some stars. Okay. She have a couple of them here. All right. And you know, she maybe don't need that many because she got the seed. You see, this is what I'm saying about this. Because with Red Riding Hood, when she got this red robe under her, she said she don't like the fact of how they was doing her. It didn't feel like she was getting married. She loved the one guy, okay? But they wanted her to marry the other guy, okay? And then she said, it's not really almost like I'm being married. It's almost like I'm being sold, right? So could you imagine the customs and culture here? That it seems like this masculine that's supposed to be my husband, right? Or somebody over him has placed me in a position of being his child, okay? And gonna bring another bitch into my kingdom. But it's like through my birthright and my bloodline and my mind and my energy and my shit has carried us all the way to fuck to where we at right now. And this bitch get to sit there and sit pretty. Not saying she ain't probably got a hard task or some shit that she got to do, but I'm just saying the real blood, sweat, and tears come from these motherfucking bloodlines. Not people that just want to sit there and hang themselves on a tree, okay, as this passionate fruit or whatever, okay? Because really, these are the people that lazy and don't want to work. They rather have you do the fucking work. Again, like it talks about in that custom of the American Indians, and these other women that are foreign women are brought in for reign to most likely treat American women like shit. I don't think y'all hearing what I'm saying. We the real ones that'll take it to the fucking streets. And the way I look at my energy is, you know, everybody talk about Southern charm and Southern girls and Southern peaches, you know what I'm saying? But that's that Assyrian energy, dude. That's this, and this is also that energy. But, you know, I mean, it ain't like I ain't got none, but I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? It's different. I'm different. So it's that energy, you know, like I said, that I don't hate these women. I just call them out because I can. You know what I'm saying? Because I see, because this is, you know, I've been put in this situation. They have to do so. Because they the ones come creeping up in my land wanting to take my men and my shit. You know what I'm saying? And the thing that makes me mad is I feel like these masculines or slash feminines, some of them, okay, may be the reason why. Whatever they've done to me or they're allowing people to do to me spiritually. But whenever I'm in a bind, you know what I'm saying? Whenever they in a bind, you know what I'm saying? Here I am. It's just weird to me. And I feel like it's like money over everything, but then somebody is saying, you know, it's something, it's you know, that you know what, between the woman's legs, that's over everything, right? But I don't know. You just don't know. But I feel outcasts are made that way because people want to be able to still utilize their power. So they make everybody feel like there's nothing to see here. Look how worthless it is. Look. And the whole time they just can't wait to get this thing in their clutches so that they can have control over thing, person, place, whatever. Okay? Yeah, and this could also be even a child in the kingdom or a child of the Empress, okay? We got Queen of Cups, you know, getting kicked off of her, you know. I don't know. And then I feel like there's a father energy there that's saying, hey, you know what I'm saying? If y'all did this to her, we're not going to let that ride because she need to rise up. And then I feel like there's another father energy that's like, as soon as you take that one out, I'm going to put another one in because I want her to be my wife. So it's just kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Or I want her to stay here with me. You know what I'm saying? Like on the island, like Moana. Like, you can't go nowhere. And Moana, like, I got to get the fuck up out of here. I don't know if I can even trust my own damn daddy. And I'm not even all the way just talking about like your biological parents. I'm talking about these earthly fathers and mothers, these people that have been put over us, okay? But I don't know why we have orphan in the reverse here. And it's usually the ones that the parents fear is going to do better than them that they want to orphan. They see it in you, damn near when you're born, okay? Or may even call you the ugly duckling that turned into the beautiful swan here, okay? And then it's beauty only skin deep. Like, what are we talking about here, okay? Yeah, so again, it says, okay, so again, it says Nebuchadnezzar made the covenant with a member of the royal family, Zedekiah, and made him take an oath of loyalty. And he took a seedling and planted it in the fertile ground beside the broad river. And he exiled the top men of Israel's government. And I feel like maybe somebody even did this because they didn't want him to know what he did, what crooked thing this person did. Okay? I don't see why else. It's also another way of trying to get the temple to himself. But I don't know. I don't know if it's a flattering or it's just like, what you got up your sleeve, okay? Because I feel like somebody trying to sneak a third party in, okay? And I don't even get it. I don't get what the real problem is. Especially you're gonna get somebody that look almost like me. What is the problem? Why wouldn't you just want to have that all in one, strong, ain't afraid to get their nails dirty, but can get dressed real cute and fucking pretty. Like, it's like somebody that can cook and do all these things. And, it's just like, I don't understand. It's like they want the plastic version of the American women to stand next to them or present themselves. Like, when you do that, you look weak. You look like you got a trophy, just like every other masculine or every other man that just sit there and smile. Ain't nobody that's checking the scene. Like, yeah, did you see what that motherfucker did when you turned around? Yeah, motherfucker, you don't get that same. I mean, you got a soldier mixed with a motherfucking beast, with a mixed with a like God. Like, what do you? I don't know. And somebody that feel like they can come on the scene as they self, all fucking authentically. Like, I don't want to have to hide who I am and do whatever I'm doing in the dark or whatever. Like, it's like when I walk in the room, you gonna know you can't fucks with me or him or any of them. But I don't know. That's just me. Okay? That's just me. Yeah, so again, this took some people out of Israel's government for but also this is making me think about, I don't know. I'm hearing cruise or cruising together, okay? I don't know why I'm hearing like, they don't know about us, okay? A lot of songs I've been listening to is saying it's real or Israel. I can hear it in the tone of the music. Okay, I think it's even in that song. Damn, I don't know. That used to be one of my favorite songs, actually. Yeah, but it's saying so that Israel will not be strong again, though. So this is somebody that had a change of heart, possibly, or their heart was hardened. Okay. But again, we're talking about Israel and then the Holy One. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. This is making me think about the masculine form of Israel that they're trying to make not be strong again. Okay? I don't know why I'm hearing even Brown, Bruton, Boylan, or yeah. Strong again to revolt. But by keeping her promises or his, this person could be here today as a man, okay? Period. I know it for a fact, all right? But by keeping her promises, Israel could be respected and maintain her identity. So I don't know what this is here. Because what I'm saying is there's Israel in the Holy One. So is Israel this fake God or this satanic energy that has been riding the coattail of the Holy One the whole time? Okay? And coming up and being exalted in the neighborhood or in the community above the Holy One. All right? And somebody asking, can somebody please keep this? They feel like maybe they deserve it after they did what they did to leave the Empress in the Three of Swords, okay? Over and over again, purposely. Like, it's like almost like somebody asking if they could remain in the kingdom, or they're trying to turn me into that person that would be removed from the kingdom. And I say, I am not fucking compromising. Like, what do you mean? You cannot come in and take and this is how I know whoever the fuck this is got to be one of them soulless beings that we just gonna ignore that shit because I don't even think these people is gonna survive. I wish that again something would just turn on with this 5G and if they want to use the shit and just end all these motherfuckers that don't have no soul and get them the fuck off the planet. Or don't have a heart or don't feel or don't see. These narcissistic energies that cannot fucking see, they will not change. I don't change, but I don't do this shit. They do. It's no need for me to change the way I'm going to deal with people because and this is what I mean about that change. Because no matter who I am, who you are, what you did, I'm always going to deal with a motherfucker fair and balanced. I'm not going to go the extra mile to harm somebody because it personally happened to me. But you should get the same treatment that a motherfucker that did what you did get. That's just it. And unfortunately, once I see what you did, I can't see what the fuck I can't unsee what you did. And that's why I feel like these masculines know me very well and they know to keep chaos and confusion going on around me because they already know. And you know how I know? It's because I see them for who the fuck they are. And I know what gate they use to get where the fuck they at. All right? And it just happened to be this motherfucking gate. It's almost like unknowingly I've allowed you motherfuckers to expand and bring these bitches in over time because I didn't know who the fuck I was, but now I do. And still, with the way I am, there's no reason for these people to still be doing what they're doing and trying to hide what they're doing. They're only just fueling and kindling that flame. And then trying to blame it on everything else in the world. This is what makes me think that these people are fucking insane. And there's no good one left. Not a fucking one. And that's why I am the chosen one. And that's just what it is. Masculine or fucking feminine. Emperor/empress. And that's why they've been using the court system to hold up whatever the fuck it is that they need. They got to pay me back for whatever the fuck they took. 10 motherfucking fold or more. So this may be the speech that kills the Holy One. Because they feel like they already got everything they needed from me and then probably try to plant it in some motherfucking body else. My whole motherfucking identity and everything. Okay? Bring me down a notch or to my knees. You think because this masculine is holding on to his funds, I'm holding on to my motherfucking cat. So of course. But all I got to do is turn around and do that. But I value my fucking self more than that. All I got to do. All this madness is happening because somebody ain't getting some. Do you understand what I'm saying? But I demand something fucking else, even if it got to be some fucking body else. And that's what it's going to be. I'm telling you, it must be that it's my party and I can cry if I want to. These is men here that devalued or didn't value the Empress when they had her. They chose to go and do shit elsewhere to pay her back because they secret fucking admirers, but secret fucking haters. It's just a love and hate relationship. When all I did was show love to a motherfucker. But you want to take from me to this fucking caliber? Wow. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. That is like really insane. And that's how you know what kind of motherfuckers you dealing with. And then you know then from that day forward how the fuck you got to be. You see what I'm saying? Because I can't tell if this is an attack on American people, women, or just me at this point. But it's almost that energy of like, yeah, until you do right by me. Until you fucking do right by me. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I guess, you know, it's time for them to go start trying to mess with them algorithm again, you know, when I feel like I just started getting a little bit of growth again, you know what I'm saying? But we allow this shit happen, you know, unjust thing to happen to one fucking person is going to end up happening to I already prophesied this. Prophecy flow through my fucking veins on a daily basis. So again, it is what it is. You think what you want to think. All right? I know they got their back door or whatever, their secret program or whatever the fuck they also do behind the scenes, that they go and ha ha and hee and kiki about what the fuck is going on with me. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, this is all I have. This is all I do. I don't deal with none of that other shit. I'm just me. I wake up every fucking day like this and I'm fucking me. And that's what I do. I can't help that I am that fucking breath. I guess I'm the only one that could help my motherfucking self. And for a motherfucker that can't even hold a candle to my shit. And you still gotta keep, and if to a bitch that thinks she won, you still gotta sit there with my seed, motherfucker, in your belly. You still gotta sit there with the man that wanna fucking still gonna always be tied to me some kind of fucking way in your motherfucking house, bitch. You understand what I'm saying? You had to try to take everything that's mine in order to have something for your fucking self when you already had everything the fuck you needed. And that's why whatever the fuck y'all got planned ain't gonna go that way. All them degrees and all that shit ain't gonna help you. I ain't got none of that shit and I'm still that bitch. You understand what I'm saying? It's just, that's what it is. I think that there's something to say about someone whose bloodline has traveled the way that mine has from the south to the north, and then you got that is something about that Chicago something that soul, that's something that is added on to that southern flow. All right, that create a motherfucking beast. And people can say ain't nobody sit there and tell and talk about, but I do. I do, motherfucker. I do. I don't have to every time, but I do when I need to. Because there is no other place where somebody is up in me. I up my own motherfucking self. Everybody should try it. Everybody should try it. Okay? And then you wouldn't have to be so much of lost individuals sometimes that are looking to be led by somebody else. People don't like that. You can give me all the advice or whatever you want to give me, but I'm always going to do what the fuck I'm going to do at the end of the day.